Hi, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I'm Bill Miller. Might also see me around as Gridworks1. I'm going to be doing a little Liquid Light show today. This is studio session number 17 here at the end of August. If you do a little math, that means I've been rolling here with the show for almost 4 or 5 months now, which is pretty crazy. I didn't expect it to go so long. But it's been really fun to do, and I enjoy anybody that checks it out. Good to hear from you at any time, so thanks. As far as tonight's show goes, we'll be continuing on with some new music from Wowsville, Dylan Ritchie. If you see him around in the chat or anything like that, say hi. So he's been sharing music with me for the stream. And for the light show. This week, we've got some stuff. It's a little bit abstract and somewhat minimal. Some keyboards and stuff like that. Some really good stuff. It's going to be really fun to play around with. So, I don't want to talk too much here at the beginning. Running time for the performance will be right around 19 to 19 and a half minutes, so some closer, 20-minute range, something like that. And then I'll wrap things up at the end. If you have questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to put it in the chat. I won't be camera on or mic on myself during the performance, but I will put that back up at the end to wrap things up and to say thanks and that kind of end of the session stuff. Let's see, what else is there? Just a little bit about the setup. I've got liquids over on one side, and then that's running through a feedback patch called Video Waves, created by Andre J. Creative Coding. My light set is from Steve Pavlovsky's Liquid Light Lab. I'm going to end up needing to order more supplies here sometime in the not too distant future, because I've really been going through them each week as we've been continuing with these studio sessions. Music is from Dylan Ritchie, also known as Wowsville. And I think that about wraps up the credits here to get started. Thanks for following along. Give me a second to just get things fired up and then hang out, enjoy the show, and try not to trip out too much. Okay, looks like we're back. Wow, that was really fun. Got into some crazy zones there. And a little bit of a mess over here too. But that's always a good thing, right? Wow. So that one was studio session number 17 with music provided by none other than Wowsville, who you can catch in the chat presently. As well, thank you to anybody else who's been supporting through the project, like Andre J Creative Coding. I know he's got some new hardware coming out. If anybody's interested in these kind of custom video feedback softwares and things like that, he's got a lot of really interesting things happening. I'm just messing around for a little bit, so hopefully I'm not giving anybody a seizure. What else did I want to say? No, I don't really got anything else really to add, other than, you know, thanks for stopping into the show. I'm going to continue adding these to my YouTube channel. What I'm doing with those, I think, though, is I can't remember or not, but some of that stuff may or may not have the talking part on it. Might just be the performance, but I can't remember for sure. Also making highlights like that here on Twitch so that those stay a little bit longer, considering that I'm not quite up to the big level with crazy amounts of audience. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Ray. Good times. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. What else is going on? Oh yeah, so you might have noticed I started a little bit later today. I think really what's going to happen is I'm just pushing the time back on Sundays a little bit later in the evening to 6 p.m. Central. That will continue to happen through the fall, unless something comes up and I'm not able to participate. If I do, if something changes, it will most likely just be pushed back a little bit later again. But Sunday evenings seem to be one of the times that works pretty good in my schedule currently. And if you didn't know, I'm teach at a university, which classes start this coming week. So I'll be busy with some of that work, but that shouldn't interfere with the light show. I like to keep this going so that I can continue to experiment and have some fun outside of what I'm teaching there. Feel free to share my site with anybody that you think might be interested, or maybe people that aren't interested. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Share it with anybody, because the more people we get in here, the more fun it will be. And maybe even after performances, I could stick around a little bit longer and, chat or do whatever. But, I'm going to, for now, just keep it pretty strictly to the performances. I do have a capture card coming soon. And once that happens, you may see some additional stuff into the mix here other than just liquids and feedback. Might add another layer in there. Not sure yet. We'll see what happens when that gets here. And it'll take me a little bit of time to get it worked into the setup as well. Let's see. Next weekend is Labor Day weekend. I should still be performing the late show. That will be studio session 18. Will be Labor Day weekend this year. I don't have anything else going on or planned because other than work, I don't really leave here other than working to see my kids. So everybody's here tonight in the house. They're playing games and watching YouTube while we're here doing this. But that's how they like to roll these days. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'll start heading out here soon. I'm gonna put the whatever weird music back on for a bit. The non prepared stuff for the program, just some random things that I have set aside in a playlist for the stream. And I'll play around a little bit, and then we'll head out for the night. So thanks again, everybody. It's been really great. Another fun studio session. And hopefully I will see you soon. Bye-bye.